Good morning guys, today is a super exciting day. It is Thursday the 24th of January and this part of the weekly vlog, so like this vlog that's going up today, I never really know what to call it, is probably the most exciting so far this year. I am so excited for today, tomorrow and Saturday, so you guys are in for a proper treat because today I am going to see the 1975. They are playing Manchester Arena tonight, which is basically where I always go to watch any music concert, because although I live the complete other side of the country, that is my nearest concert venue basically. Love that. But yeah, basically they play Manchester tonight and obviously I'm in Leeds, so I'm going with my mum because my mum is the biggest 1975 fan. I am a relatively I'm a fan of their music. I'm not like obsessed with them. If my mum wasn't obsessed with them, I probably would never have seen them in concert. However, I am very excited. I saw them on their last tour. They put on a really good show and I'm really excited to see what they do this year. However, first I have a good 6 hours of uni to get through. I'm not actually ready yet because we are staying over in Manchester tonight, so we're having like, we've got a hotel room to get ready in and stuff, so I'm gonna get ready like when I get there because I want to do like glam makeup, and I would have nearly just forgot my makeup bag, so I need to pack that, and I now need to leave because guess who's running late? Okay guys, it's been a really long time since I last vlogged because I was at uni having the most boring day of my life. Quite literally could have left at about 10 o'clock, I would have had the same amount of work done. But we are now in Manchester. It seemed to take like no time at all on the train to get here. I'm joined with my mum and we are heading to the hotel, which I've actually now just turned off Google Maps, so I don't know where it is. I think it's over here. But yeah, we're going to the hotel because I think I explained we're actually staying tonight. Let's just pause a sec, mum. Let me get the map back. Please may just hold that. But yeah, basically we're like right in the centre of Manchester. We've got the train to Victoria, which is obviously where the arena actually is. However, we might want to be up there, mum, actually. Yeah, however, we are going to drop off our stuff at the hotel, get ready, get glammed up, and then we're going to go back into like the centre, like we're near the Arndale Centre right now, to have food and go and have a meal, have some drink, and then the 1975 start at, the doors opened super early, like 6:30. We're not going to go at 6:30. I've never known a concert start that early.
Like a lot of security there, don't they?
Yeah, super security conscious at Manchester Arena, obviously. So we're going to go probably like 7:30 to get in for like 8ish, because neither of us are overly fussed on the support acts and they don't come on until nearer 9 o'clock. So yeah, and then I think we might go out for a drink afterward. Depends what time it finishes, but usually it's like 10:30.
I think it's 11:15.
11:15. I know that it's too late to get the last train back to Hull. It's always slightly too late.
Yeah, how would have been home?
Yeah, that's why. Originally we were going to go back to Leeds because the trains to Leeds run kind of not through the night but into the early hours, but then it was forecast snow, so we ended up booking a hotel. Hasn't snowed, but we've got a hotel anyway now, so we might as well use it, make the most of it.
Which means we might as well go out.
Which means we might as well go out and have a drink because we don't have to get a train, and that also means mum doesn't have to sleep in my tiny flat that doesn't really fit more than one person, so that's good.
I was quite looking forward to that actually.
Oh. We have made it to the hotel. This is our view out of the window. It's not anything special. It's like very Manchester red brick buildings though. But yeah, this is the room. My mum's just sat on the end of the bed and it is absolutely lovely. It reminds me, if you guys remember, actually it's super dark. How do we put the lights on? It reminds me a lot of the hotel that I stayed in with Hannah in, that's a bit better, in London. It was called the Curtain Hotel. We stayed there for a body shop event in, I think it was November. But like the colour scheme is very similar. Just quite a similar hotel. Really kind of bougie. Our original plan, as I already mentioned, wasn't to stay over. My dad booked us this hotel as kind of like a, I don't really know if it was as a treat or just as a panic that we might not make it back, a little bit of both. So we have got some time to chill now, get ready before we go out. I think we're gonna go to Vapiano's. I don't know how you say it. It's a cool Italian restaurant and I absolutely love them. I've never been to anywhere else other than Manchester, but I think it is a chain. But I really like their food, so. And you've never been, have you? Ready. I have gone for, it's actually such bad lighting in here, I can't like show you anything.
There's another light there, but I don't know how it
that wouldn't really help. It's spotlighting, so this is the best it's gonna get. I have done my hair in 2 braids that run up here, although when I look like this I look like I have such a flat egghead. So I have gone for this kind of art school vibe in my outfit. So I have this on with the skirt that I had on earlier. I can't remember if I showed you. So I've got like red leopard print skirt, red love heart here, and then red lips, and I'm wearing the jacket I had on. And yeah, I'm actually really happy with how my hair's curled. I get a lot of questions about which curlers I use. They are the Paul Mitchell 3-in-1 barrel curlers. I'll try and link them below. They are quite expensive. Paul Mitchell did kindly give them to me. So yeah, I absolutely adore them. They curl my hair really well and it lasts. So yeah, and then the makeup I have on is like super subtle eye makeup, apart from the stars obviously. And then I've gone for quite a bold lip because red is the like colour scheme, and black, just painted my nails black. Not very well, but better than what they were. We are going to go and get some food after we've taken an Instagram picture, because I didn't do all this to not take a picture for the gram.
And I've just realised I've got the same top on that I currently have on my profile picture.
You need more. You need more clothes. Are you ready, Mum? Anyway, quickly while we're in the lift, I'll do an outfit of the day, even though that's very loud. Skirt is from I Saw It First. Top is from Pretty Little Thing. The jumper underneath is from Primark, and this jacket is from Topshop, and my bag is from also I Saw It First, I think, or it could be Pretty Little Thing. Mum, where's your jacket from? Primark. How good does our tea look? We are in Vapiano's, which is a really, really cool restaurant. I've vlogged in here before. It is in the Corn Exchange in Manchester, and it just looks really funky. I absolutely love it in here. I think Manchester's just got such a cool vibe about it. Like, the whole city is just really cool. However, I am so excited to eat this. I'm absolutely starving. I don't even know why. I didn't have that much for lunch, but we also got strawberry bellinis, and they taste good. I'm about to post an Instagram as well of my outfit, because I was determined to get an outfit photo. Really want to up my game on Instagram. I'm just not very good at posing. Like, I find it so awkward and I just don't know how to do it. But I tried tonight, okay? So head over to my Instagram and give that a like, please. I'm vlogging now because the lights have just come up. The first support acts have just gone off. Mum, what are they called? Coming on next is Pale Waves. I don't really know who the support is. Like, if I'm 100% honest, I didn't really know much about the whole concert until I got here. Didn't know where I was sitting, didn't know anything, because I think I've said this before, but it's my mum that's a massive fan of the 1975. So I just agreed to come to the concert with her because I love a night out, and I really like coming to concerts. I really like Manchester Arena, and basically I've seen them before. They are amazing live, and I do really like their music. I prefer their music now to the last time that I came to see them, because I have been before on their other tour. I think I've already said all of this, but I didn't really know them very well. In fact, I didn't know them at all, apart from their like singles.
We have seen them twice, had they not cancelled.
Yeah, fun fact, we actually flew all the way to Vienna to go and see them. This is how much of a fan my mum is. We booked tickets to that Austria tour. We got to Austria and they cancelled it, and we'd already booked the full weekend away. We booked the hotel, we booked the flight, so we went anyway. We had a weekend in Vienna, which was really nice, really different, kind of a cool city. It was absolutely freezing though, but it was still a good time. But I would have seen them twice, but I'm now about to see them for the second time. You've seen them twice. This is our view. I think personally we have an incredible view. I know a lot of people say that they'd rather stand at a concert, but having stood at concerts, unless you're a massive fan, I just think you get kind of squashed. I'm quite a claustrophobic person. That to me doesn't look that fun. I would, but I wouldn't want to be right at the front, because I think unless you're a massive fan, it's not worth being squashed, and you get a better view from far away. So we look super high up. We are super high up. We're in block 208, which I've actually sat in like 3 times before. I seem to always book tickets for this block. So yeah, I will film a little bit when they come on, but obviously I can't film loads because copyright strikes. I just put the camera down and my mum was like, are you not going to tell them that I met the band? Well, that's exactly what you just said. Basically, my mum went to see them in Newcastle and bumped into the band in the train station afterwards. So has met Matty Healy and didn't shut up about it for about a year. considerably rougher than the last time you saw me. It is 1:45 in the morning and I have to be in uni at 9 o'clock tomorrow in Leeds, and I'm in Manchester and it is 1:45. Tomorrow is not going to be fun and I actually have a really busy day, but I'm going to end this bit of the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the 1975. The bar we were just in is called Albert Schloss, and I have actually been there before. If you watched the vlogs over Christmas, you will have seen me go there before. We had a really good time actually. We ended up sat with these two like men. It sounds kind of weird, but the way the bar works in there is that the tables are all like really long and you're like sat with people that you don't know, and we got chatting to them and they were like really cool. They were in Manchester working on like a Netflix original film kind of thing. I don't know, it was just a really weird conversation, but it was kind of cool. And we have just got back. Now I am in my pajamas. I'm not looking forward to getting up at 7 AM, but hey ho, at least the bed looks incredibly comfy. I'll pick you up in the morning. Good morning guys, once again you have seen me looking a lot better than this, but I have a little bit of makeup on, like a very little bit of makeup, and it is very early. I woke up this morning at 7 AM. It is now 7:30, in fact no, it's 25 to 8, and we need to leave in like 10 minutes time to go and get the train so that I can make it to Leeds in time. And honestly, going to uni today is the last thing I want to do. But hey, dedication to the attendance, am I right? So that is what we are doing. I have a super long day. Harry is coming up to Leeds tonight to stay over because we are going to London tomorrow. We love a travel queen. I do this to myself all the time. I have no plans for ages, and then I book like Manchester, London, the day after each other, and I'm like, why have I done that? However, I kind of like it. These are the things I kind of like thrive off. So yeah, I'm getting the 8:15 train out of Manchester. I get into Leeds at 9:15, and then I have 10 minutes to get to the lecture theatre to make sure that I am on time. I am back at my flat. I can't remember the last thing I vlogged. If I'm honest, it probably was in the hotel room this morning. I've been in uni and I've just got back. It is 4 PM, and despite the fact that I am absolutely exhausted, literally exhausted, I have had a really productive day and I want to show you what I've made because I'm really proud of it. Also, please ignore this jumper. Not a huge fan of it, no offence, it's my mum's, and I didn't take a different jumper with me to Manchester, and she'd brought like 4 different outfits, so I just borrowed this jumper. So yeah, it's not mine. I personally think it looks a little bit like blood cells. However, no offence if you own this jumper, it's comfy and it's warm and it's done the job all day, but it's not my jumper. Anyway, so I have made today, oh also, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about this bedding. This is from Asda, it was a £5. Can't remember if I've told you that already. It's annoying that you can't see my face. Anyway, I'll just kind of crouch a little bit. So, I spent today making this book, and I mean making it. So I have put the cover on, I have put the pages together. Like, this started out as just a load of pieces of paper. I've never bookbinded before, I don't know anything about it, it's not a skill I ever had. And I have made this photo book. So basically, this is a series of images that I have been working on throughout this project. And then on the back, so it's reversible, there is a series of black and white film photography. And this is my final piece for stage 2 of the course, because the second stage of my course ends today. It was my deadline, which is why I put everything together today. I left it incredibly late to make this book. I wanted to make it yesterday before I went to Manchester. But I just didn't get the chance, so I've made it today, and I'm actually like super happy with it. If you want to see the photos in more depth, they're over on my photography Instagram. I did promote it in the vlog that went up yesterday. I'm not really trying to like push it, I'm not after followers or anything like that. It is just literally somewhere that I can put my digital work so that I've always got it. So yeah, that is my final piece for stage 2, which means stage 2 of the course is completely done. If you guys have been watching these vlogs since I moved to university back in September, would you believe that I would get to the last stage of the course? Because genuinely, I am actually quite proud of myself for this. I was so close to dropping out, and I am not by all means saying that I'm enjoying it, but I have stuck it out and I am now starting the last section. So next week is assessment week and we are actually off uni, so I'm going back home next week. But then when we come back in February, stage 3 starts, and that is basically like a 2.5 month project, and then I'm completely done. Like, what the hell. I am very proud of this because it's something physical, which is actually quite rare. As a photographer, you don't usually have like something physical to hand in. However, I really like this. Dropping it. It took me about 5 hours to make, but it was worth it. And now I'm gonna have a shower because Harry is coming up in 2 hours and I need to edit a vlog and upload it. Basically, I need to completely start from scratch, edit, upload, make the thumbnail, so that once he gets here we can have a super chilled evening and I'm not rushing. I also need to wash my hair, so it is going to be a bit of a push, but I need to move because I've just been laying here for half an hour not doing anything, so. I now look a tiny bit more put together. I don't have very much makeup on at all. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put more makeup on because I am going to Nando's, but I also can't really be bothered. I know this really doesn't match, but I'm going downstairs to meet my brother and my dad. My dad is dropping my brother off at my student accommodation any minute now, so I need to go downstairs and meet them. I also have a bag of washing for my dad to take back because why do you own washing if someone else can do it for you? I look a tiny bit better now and Harry is here. How was your journey?
It was, I fell asleep.
Did you? Honestly, I could have had a nap. It is now 6:45. We are gonna walk to Nando's now, so I actually moved my hair. I put the bun up here because at least I look a bit less like an egg now. Harry, come and stand here. I feel like you haven't been in a vlog in ages. You look more put together than me. I have just washed my hair. Oh my god, look at that height difference. Since when was my little brother so much taller than me?
It's these shoes.
Yeah, they are chunky shoes. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna walk to Nando's now. Harry, that's ridiculous. You're growing so much. Can you stop now, please? I think you're taller than Tom.
Probably.
Anyway, yeah, we're heading to Nando's. We're gonna go grab some food. We were looking at going to the cinema as well, but there's just not that many things on that we want to see, and the things that are on we've already seen, and we have very different taste in films. So I think we might watch a film like here afterwards on Netflix. But what are you looking at?
Why is there a flamingo in your shower?
There's a flamingo in my shower because it's cute.
You shower with a flamingo?
Yeah.
You're a uni student and you shower with a flamingo?
Yes, I do. What I was going to say is we actually need a fairly early night because you guys know I had like no sleep last night, and our train in the morning is at 8:30, so that means that we need to be leaving here at about 8:10, and that means getting up at about 7 o'clock, so we don't want a super late night. I want tomorrow to be really good, so we're gonna go get food now. What are you gonna get from Nando's?
Double chicken wrap with medium peri salad chips and bottom drink.
You've nailed that, haven't you?
Not that I've ever been before.
I never go to Nando's, but it's Harry's favourite restaurant, so I thought it's worth a cheeky trip tonight, even though I wouldn't pick it. Have you just filmed me?
No, I'm looking at your story.
Oh, right, okay. We are now in Nando's, and I have gone for the most plain burger ever and a corn on the cob because I'm trying to be a bit healthier, but I am going to steal some of Harry's chips. He's got a chicken wrap. And Harry, did I just see you take a cheeky Snapchat of that? Yeah. We had to come to a different Nando's, guys, because it was so busy. I completely forgot, like, Friday night in Leeds, Nando's is going to be packed, innit? We have finished in Nando's, Harry's here, and I have decided that because we basically have to walk past it, I think we might pop into Casper's, which is a really nice dessert place, and share a dessert, because usually after a meal, if I was out with friends, we would like probably go out for a cocktail, but obviously Harry isn't old enough to go out for a cocktail. And yeah, Casper's is really nice. We do actually have one in Hull, but whatever. So we've ordered this, which is a Kinder Bueno waffle, and Harry goes, oh, I'm not even hungry, I don't even want it. Am I going to eat all this? Do I even want to eat all this? No, I don't. I definitely don't. You're going to have to help. Got ice cream with it and everything.
Been trying to get all of you all night. We haven't talked in months, but that's alright.
Why are you filming me? We are now back at my flat. Harry is here. I think we're going to put a movie on, but I have actually just been watching Soph Does Nails' new video. I don't know why the lighting in here is really weird. Ew, look how rank the back of my hair is. I look like a middle-aged English teacher. I was just watching Soph Does Nails' new video, and she has done a story time about the time a massive group of YouTubers, including myself, actually almost ended up being scammed by what we thought was a huge brand. I'll actually link the video down below because it's really interesting, and I completely forgot that it happened. Sophie messaged me earlier and was like, do you mind if I include you? And I was like, oh my god, I forgot that happened. And watching her video back, it's actually really messed up. So I'll link the video down below. Definitely go and check it out. I absolutely love Sophie, and she did a very good job of telling the story, so go and head over there, watch that if you haven't seen it. It's very messed up, and I didn't really realise at the time that it actually could have been quite a big deal, but luckily we were all fine. What we are going to do now though is set Harry up a bed, because I offered him to sleep in my bed and me to sleep on the floor, and he said no. That means he is volunteering himself for the floor, but I've got loads of like comfy stuff. I've got sleeping bag, blankets, roll mat, 3 million cushions.
I legit just thought I was sleeping on this.
You thought you were going to sleep on the rug?
Genuinely.
Well, no.
Genuinely.
Shall we make your bed up then?
Yeah.
It's that up there, and then, in fact, if you get the whole box down, there's a roll mat in there from when I did my Duke of Edinburgh. Ugh.
Is it gonna go now? No.
I wanna go for a drive. I just need some fresh air.
That lighting is quality, isn't it? Good morning guys, it is now Saturday, Harry is here and we are in London already. It is 11 AM, pretty early start, not gonna lie, quite tired. I'm very ready to rest after today, but yeah, basically we're in St Pancras at the moment. I'm gonna go to the toilet and then we are gonna head to either Leicester Square or Oxford Circus, we haven't decided yet.
Oxford Circus?
Oxford Street, it's called Oxford Circus, yeah. So might be doing some potential shopping and then maybe heading to Covent Garden for some lunch, because Harry's request is a Five Guys.
Remember when we used to stay up all night long? How's it been going? Oh, how's your mom? The roads are so empty.
It is now 20 to 1 and we have come to Five Guys, which I've been to twice before. We don't have any near us up north. It's a very southern thing. I think actually no, that is such a lie. There is one in Leeds. Completely lying. I've been to the one in Leeds. However, this one is absolutely massive. Harry and I both got cheeseburgers. That one's mine. Okay, thank you. But with different like toppings. Harry's gone for a grape Fanta and I have gone for a bottle of water. I also bought a top in Brandy Melville, which I'll show you it when I get back. I really like it actually, but I was trying not to spend money. We are now in Leicester Square. Oh, and I don't really know what we've come to look at, but we were just listening to a beatboxer and I actually didn't really realise until today what beatboxing actually was, and that sounds quite cool. Also, never knew there was a fountain here. Apparently we're at a fountain.
See that bird?
Yeah, I did see that bird. That's twice today. A pigeon has nearly flown at Harry's head. But yeah, basically we're in Leicester Square and we have like an hour and a half until we need to head to the SHARD. So what we are going to do is just have a little look around Leicester Square and then walk down the embankment, I think. So, anywhere you want to go specifically?
If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat.
We are now walking down to the embankment. I hope you can't, there you are. And I've had hiccups for a good 25 minutes now and it's getting really frustrating. Every time I talk or try and breathe, I just hiccup. I know, we've done a lot of walking actually. We got off the tube at Oxford Street and we've been through like Covent Garden, Leicester Square. There was like a massive protest going on in Trafalgar Square. Some Brexit something that just was kind of being rowdy, but it was kind of interesting to see it. But yeah. We are now at the SHARD and we actually ended up just sitting in prep for the last like 35 minutes because we've been through like all of London, and the best part is we've done it all on foot, like we've walked it all, but then we ended up here with a bit too much time and I thought I'd booked the SHARD for 3:30. Turns out I actually booked it for 4 o'clock, so we've got a bit of time to kill. So we're going to try and go up early, but I don't know if they let you do that because it does say on the ticket, please only turn up at the allocated time. However, last time I came, because I have been up the SHARD before, I'll try and link the vlog down below. I came with Tom for my 18. No, I'll try and do it. We did have to queue to go up it, so I'm not really too sure if there might be a queue. I kind of hope there won't be because we both need a wee and it's absolutely freezing cold now. It's trying to rain as well, which is not the weather that I wanted when I booked the SHARD. I want a nice clear view, but whatever.
I got my hands out the window, feeling the ocean breeze.
Annoyingly guys, it is actually kind of cloudy, like you can still see out of it. Obviously here's the river. Harry's going to show you. Do not drop the camera.
It's not going to go over there.
However, it is still pretty impressive and it should be getting dark kind of in the next half an hour. So I think what we're going to do is go and sit and have a drink. Obviously Harry can't drink. And then wait until it's fully dark, because when the lights are on all the buildings it looks incredible. So hopefully it'll be a bit better then. So Harry is over here. We are on the outdoor deck, and I really don't like this bit because I'm fine with heights now when I'm inside, but when I'm outside I just really don't like it, and because it's quite windy up here I just rather would be in the floor downstairs because it's a bit warmer, there's no wind, feels less exposed, whereas here there are bits of it where there's like no high barrier. Oh my god, I don't like it, I don't like it.
Are we on again? Just you and I on another one of our famous.
So I can't remember the last time I caught up with you. I am now home. I think you guys saw Harry get in the train. Basically, Harry got off the train at Doncaster, if you're wondering like, well, where has Harry gone? Harry got off at Doncaster and I carried on to Leeds, and then my dad picked Harry up at Doncaster. Basically, he was going to get the train home to Beverley. It's kind of like another hour from Doncaster. But Northern Rail are on strike, absolute shock, so he couldn't get the train and my dad came to pick him up. I do slightly hate myself for the mess I left my room in this morning because we kind of left in a hurry and I didn't really have any time to tidy away the stuff that Harry like slept on last night, so I'm going to do that now. But before I do, I thought I would show you what I bought today because why not add to more mess? So basically I only bought things from two shops, Topshop and Brandy Melville. This is Brandy Melville, big up the paper bag. So I think I was reasonably well behaved with what I bought. I'm so sorry about the awful lighting. It's spotlighting in my room and it's just, they did not design this room for YouTube. Anyway, basically it is this one size fits all top, which is kind of something I don't like about Brandy Melville. All of their clothing is the same size and I actually think a lot of it only fits you if you're like a size 6 or 8. I don't think it's particularly universal. That isn't something usually that I'm massively fussed about. However, I do think a lot of the stuff I was looking at in there today, I was like, well, that would only come up to about there on my arms because I'm quite tall. So I bought this and I absolutely love it, to be honest. It says Kensington 1984 on it, and I thought this would look really cool either paired with a top underneath it. You can totally tell I go to art uni, or just by itself tucked into some jeans because it is oversized. This is one that is like designed to be quite wide. I just really love the pastel colours on it. I think it's really cool. Never seen anything that says Kensington on it before. So yeah, I bought this. And the next two are things I've had my eye on from Topshop for quite a while. They're just like accessories. So I actually bought this headband. This is something people will either love or hate. I would not wear it with a ponytail, obviously. But I think it looks very 70s. I really like it. I would wear this when my hair was down or like half up, half down. And the second thing I got was this scrunchie. Not gonna lie to you guys, I think these are kind of overpriced. This was a tenner, this was a fiver, so like £15. Yeah, they are quite expensive, but like I will wear them a lot, so I kind of didn't feel too bad about buying them. And I didn't buy anything else in London, which is pretty good because we were on Oxford Street for quite a while, so I was pretty proud of myself. Yeah, I really like them. Obviously this doesn't match this. I am now about to tidy my whole flat up because I left everything everywhere. I have some pots to wash up and then I have this whole vlog to edit, which I haven't started yet, and it is already 9:45 and I feel like I've had a really, really long day. However, it's been a successful one. I've actually really enjoyed it. It was nice to do London as like a tourist instead of like businessy. I don't know, you know what I mean. I'm gonna stand you here while I sort out my clothes. Just remembered what happened, right? Oh, that top will look so nice under the Kensington top. Yes. Basically, right, I got off the train in the train station. Whole kerfuffle going on. I was like, what the hell is happening here? At first I was actually quite scared because there was loads of like armed police on the platform and I was like, whoa, what is happening? Oh dear. Yeah. And then I got off and I kind of didn't think anything of it. I had my headphones in, like carried on walking, was going to like the Uber pickup point, and then there was like loads of people crowding around an ambulance and I was like, what is happening? Such a nightmare. Don't really know what was going on, but I saw this person getting put into the back of an ambulance and it just kind of freaked me out, so I don't know what's happening in Leeds tonight. Hopefully it was nothing serious. I think it just looked like somebody had genuinely like collapsed or something. I don't think it was like anything scary, although obviously that would be scary if you collapsed. But anyway, yeah, so that was like a whole thing and I was kind of scared and I was stood by myself and I was like, ah. But yeah, that just happened. Don't really know why I told you. I'm putting off tidying up. Thought I'd give you a little story time. That was a rubbish story time. Subscribe for more quality content coming your way in 2019. No, but on a serious level, on the train I was actually planning a lot of content for this year and I'm super excited. I'm so excited to work so hard for you guys when I finish this course. Like, I know I have said for basically my whole time on YouTube, just you wait until I finish my GCSEs, great videos coming, just you wait until I finish my A-levels, just you wait, like legit, just wait. Like seriously, big things are coming this year. I'm so excited. and I really want to work really hard. I feel quite inspired. I think going to London kind of has that effect on me. So yeah. Now I really do just need to tidy up, like come on Molly. I am about to end this vlog, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. I've had honestly the busiest 3 days ever. I'm really excited for you guys to see next week's vlogs as well, because I have the week off uni and I have quite a lot of stuff planned. Actually, kind of a lie. Half a busy week, half a really laid back week, but I'm excited to vlog it. So do subscribe if you're new around here. Be sure to check out my brother on social media, who I've been with today. What else have I done in this vlog? Been to see the 1975. Give them a listen if you haven't. And I will be back on Tuesday with a video that I'm actually spending all day tomorrow filming, so that will be really good. Subscribe to see that, and I shall see you all then. Bye.